5 crazy twists to expect on Raw, October 7, 2017. Fans in Houston, Texas are in for a real treat when Raw comes to their city this week. Irrespective of how good or bad Raw tonight actually is, we can certainly say that it will be a very eventful show, from beginning to end. We present 5 crazy possibilities that can happen on the show and cause long-term implications for the Red brand, leading into SummerSlam next month. Some of these are logical steps forward, but as we have seen time and again, WWE thinks very differently from us. We believe that, if these crazy twists were to happen, they may enhance the product and make Raw a far more enjoyable show. Number 5. Roman Reigns snaps and goes heel. Roman Reigns may be the only heel in the world who refuses to acknowledge it. While he is universally despised by the WWE Universe, within the hallowed halls of the company, he is still the golden boy and the top babyface. Could this be the ideal opportunity for him to turn heel, in the aftermath of what he did to Braun Strowman recently? Having lost his ambulance match, Reigns snapped, drove the ambulance with Strowman still in it, to the parking lot and rammed it, back first, into another vehicle. These are, honestly, not the actions of a babyface, much less the company's top dog. Was this the catalyst for him to finally lose his cool and go full heel? Will he finally turn on the WWE Universe for not having his back despite the fact that he's gone the extra mile for them on a nightly basis? This is the perfect opportunity for a turn, and if WWE does not act upon it, it may be too late to ever turn him heel. Number 4. Sasha Banks becomes the Raw Women's Champion. Sasha Banks guided Alexa Bliss to her best match ever. We know good matches are a subjective term, but Alexa really stepped it up with Sasha, and based on their alleged real-life heat, as revealed on Raw Talk, the two women gave it their all on the big stage at Great Balls of Fire. Now, as good as the match was, the finish of the same was rather lame and lackluster. Alexa retreated from the ring when Sasha had the upper hand in the contest. This is definitely a way to book a rematch, in terms of traditional wrestling rules, and Raw could see the women lock up again for the big prize on the show. Who knows? We may even see a title change hands. Considering everyone's been clamoring for Bayley vs Sasha at SummerSlam, this is quite certainly a very real possibility. Number 3. The free agent challenges Lesnar for the gold? It's almost like a meme. John Cena does not show up on WWE round the year, but when he does, he appears on both brands. We saw him confront Rusev on SmackDown Live, and we know he is due for an appearance on Raw as well. Why wouldn't he insert himself into the title picture, in that case? Perhaps we could see yet another confrontation between John Cena and Brock Lesnar, just like we did a few years ago at SummerSlam. Maybe he could even face The Miz to Raj, and challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. How does a dream match against Samoa Joe sound? The possibilities with Cena are endless. You can't even see them all. Number 2. Enzo Amore becomes a cruiserweight. Enzo Amore has proved time and again that he's a goldmine on the microphone and can cut promos with the very best. Unfortunately, his wrestling skills leave much to be desired, and therefore, we don't see him as a long-term prospect for the company, at least at this point in time. Where he could benefit the company is as a cruiserweight on 205 Live, as has been widely speculated on the internet. Neville has no real opponents after taking care of Tozawa, and 205 Live really needs new stars to grow and shine. Enzo Amore could fit right in and soar right to the top of the division with his innate charisma. Number 1. The big return of Stephanie McMahon to Raw. Kurt Angle has been receiving the oddest text messages recently, and we all know that when you receive odd text messages, it's usually from an old flame. Stephanie McMahon, the commissioner of Raw, is due for a return soon, and when she does come in, it will be interesting to observe the Angle-McMahon dynamic. We wonder if it will lead to an Angle Triple H match at SummerSlam, as has been speculated by many on the internet. We expect to see Stephanie McMahon back as recently as this week, to set things into gear for SummerSlam in August. The outcome will certainly be interesting if she does come in and confront Kurt Angle for allowing the Roman Reigns situation to get out of control.